Welcome to the Film Buffs Podcast, where we bring you the best reviews and recommendations for all things cinema. Today, we're diving into a cult classic that's sure to tickle your funny bone and leave you wanting more. We're talking about the 1999 horror comedy Idle Hands. We've got a lot to cover, so let's get started. Idle Hands is a horror comedy film that perfectly balances humor and horror to create an entertaining, unforgettable movie. The story follows Anton Tobias, Devon Sawa, a lazy teenager who discovers that his hand has a mind of its own and is on a killing spree. The film features an excellent cast, with standout performances from Sawa, Seth Green, and Elden Henson. What sets Idle Hands apart from other horror comedies is its attention to detail. The film is filled with clever references and nods to other horror movies, which adds to the overall enjoyment of the film. The soundtrack is also fantastic, featuring 90s rock and pop-punk songs from bands like The Offspring, Blink-182, and Sum 41. The humor in Idle Hands is often slapstick and absurd, which creates a fun, lighthearted tone that makes the movie feel more like a comedy than a horror film. But the film doesn't shy away from gore or scares, and there are plenty of intense, suspenseful moments that will keep you on the edge of your seat. One of the things that makes Idle Hands so enjoyable is its balance between horror and comedy. The film is definitely gory and scary at times, but it never takes itself too seriously. The humor is often slapstick and absurd, which creates a fun, lighthearted tone that makes the movie feel more like a comedy than a horror film. Devon Sawa is great in the lead role of Anton, perfectly capturing the character's slacker attitude and sarcastic sense of humor. He's joined by Seth Green and Elden Henson, who play his stoner buddies Mick and P-Nub. The trio has great chemistry, and their banter and antics provide some of the film's funniest moments. Jessica Alba also stars in Idle Hands as Anton's love interest. Although she doesn't have as much screen time as the male leads, Alba delivers a solid performance and provides a nice contrast to the boys' crude humor. Overall, Idle Hands is a must-watch for horror comedy fans. It's a film that doesn't take itself too seriously, and it provides plenty of laughs and thrills. It's not for everyone, as the humor can be crude and the gore can be intense. But if you're looking for a movie that's fun, entertaining, and memorable, then Idle Hands is definitely worth a watch. Thanks for listening to the Film Buffs Podcast. We hope you enjoyed our review of Idle Hands and that it's convinced you to give this cult classic a chance. If you enjoyed our content, please like and subscribe to our channel for more great reviews and recommendations. We love hearing from our viewers, so if you have any suggestions for future reviews or want to share your thoughts on Idle Hands, feel free to leave a comment below. Stay tuned for more great reviews and recommendations from the Film Buffs Podcast.